How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Denmark State War Dogs Dynasty. Today we will be playing Week 8 against Eastern Michigan. Um, we had our first win of the season, which happened to be against a MAC opponent last week, so that was a nice outcome for us. We had our midnight uniforms on, the black jerseys, and we were able to get a good outcome versus Kent State in a close 46-42 game. Had a lot of good performances from that game. It was a real fun one to watch. So if you haven't yet, go back and check that one out. Today, though, we are playing at Eastern Michigan, a 5 o'clock night game. So we'll see. We might end up throwing on some special uniforms for that. I don't know yet, though. We might wait to save those for later in the season, maybe our only Wednesday game of the year. Catching up with recruiting a little bit, we did get 3-star gem Gordon Justice and 3-star gem Richard Keaton to commit after that victory, so that was pretty big for us. Looking at guys who still do not have offers, we have nobody who has us ranked first yet, so probably not going to be offering these dudes because I'm going to be wanting to wait to give them the opportunity to insta commit. So we're going to hold off on offering those guys. As for people in our top 5, um, Ordonez has a second as he's entering his top 3. Might want to consider like guys who don't have us first, giving them a bit more of a higher recruiting pitch. It is tough with only 50 points. Um, and Ordonez, I don't know when his visit. Yeah, so he won't be coming in for a little bit now still. I might try and get him the hard sell because we know everything we need. We're going to hard sell him. And who else was second? Boyer, Eric Boyer. We still have some time with him too. I am also going to hard sell him here as well. So hopefully that can get us back into first place with these dudes. Um, Pretty decent pitches for us with those guys. We have actually decent ratings. So like seeing that. And then Matt Cage has us third. We're in his top 5. I am going to just send him. We're going to DM to try and make sure we're in the top 3. We don't have him scouted yet, though, so we probably will want to be getting that done as soon as we get some of these other guys to commit. But then there's our points for the week. So obviously, still tough with the limited points we have. So that's why we're really focused on winning some games to end this season and hopefully get our prestige up. Looking at Eastern Michigan, they have the same record as us. However, they're 0-2 in conference. Overall, we are ranked a lot higher than them. So hopefully it can be another one that we walk into and have the advantage going into the game. Looking at the MAC stats, we're currently, wow, 4-1. UMass has played a lot of their in-conference games already. We are one of the worst overall rated teams. However, our conference record is putting us higher up in the conference. So if we can get another victory, I really want to make a push for this conference championship this season. But with all that being said, let's hop straight into this game against Eastern Michigan. Here we are in Michigan, looking to get our second conference win of the season, our second overall win of the season against this struggling Eastern Michigan team. So hopefully we can get it done today. Um, I'm really have some high hopes going into this game. I think we're a lot better team than these dudes, so hopefully we can show it. But pretty cool getting to play on the gray field. We didn't get to play on this last year, as I believe they traveled to come play us at home. So pretty cool getting to see this field. Let's go get the victory. Thompson got the opening return out to the 22-yard line. Shaquille Abbott coming out. He had a big 3-touchdown game last week. Didn't turn the ball over through the air. That was great to see. Had a big running touchdown early in the game as well. That was really cool. 80-some yard touchdown, I want to say. So hopefully we can get some more performances like that this week. Jalen Poe is the back on first down. We'll give it to him. He's going to take it up the middle for about 4 yards. Nice carry from Poe. It's going to set us up with a 2nd and 6 from the 26-yard line. Abbott's going to take off, and he'll slide down with a 15-yard pickup and the first down to keep the drive moving. 2 running backs enter the game as Garrett Gensler and Justin Lynch are on the field. Going to flip it to Lynch, who's tackled in the backfield. The triple option does not work there. That'll set us up with a 2nd and 16 following the big loss on that play. Probably should have just handed it to Gensler. but it looked a little muddy, so we just went with the biggest play opportunity, and that was by keeping it, as Poe ends up making the catch and run. Didn't necessarily get the blocks he thought he was going to get there, but still picks up a pretty decent gain, making it a 3rd and 8 from the 42. That's almost picked. Looking for Apple, get up the seam. We're going to have to punt this one away. Bloomberg not going to get a ton of this one, and it is fair caught at the 25-yard line. Really short punt there. Going to have to look out for their wide receiver, McHale Wood, number 9. He is one of their top players. They'll start from the 25-yard line. Let's see what this defense can do. They had a big second half performance last week. Hopefully we can see that again. From the start of this game, though, not give up 35 points in the first half. But this looks like it's going to be an early flag on us. Marcus Windsor jumped off sides. Going to give him some free yards. That's been a tough thing for us this season, too, limiting the penalties and turnovers. That's really been the killer for us this season. They'll get to start with a 1st and 5 now on the drive. 1st and 5 from the 30. Going to start in the shotgun, trips to the right. Go with the quarterback keep. He's able to pick up a couple and he fumbles. Marcus Windsor, who got the penalty to start the game, picks the fumble up and takes us down within the 15. Huge turnover on the first defensive snap for the War Dogs defense. Love to see that. Gets it down inside the red zone to start for the offense. Nearly picked. Linebacker was able to drop underneath that. Risky throw again from Abbott. Not looking as sharp as he was last week, for sure. Abbott decides to keep, and it takes too long to get going. He's tackled in the backfield. Great defensive play by Eastern Michigan. 3rd and 13 from the 16 now. At least in field goal range. You want to be careful with the ball to guarantee yourself some points. Abbott's got pressure coming, and he's hit. Blocking did not hold up there. They were able to get home. Force the incompletion, so here comes the kick from Siebert. And that's missed. Just tried to go too much power. Not a great kick from Siebert. That'll be a turnover. Eastern Michigan has the ball now. 0-0. Two really failed drives from Denmark, honestly, so far today. Running back able to be patient, pick up 5 yards with that carry. 2nd and 5 from the 25 for the Eastern Michigan squad. 2nd and 5, they go with the handoff. That's a big first down. Making a man miss. Good run by their running back there. That's Dion Brown who had the carry, the sophomore. 1st and 10 from the 36. They go with the RPO to start. Big hit. That's Porter in the backfield who's able to make the play. Well, not really in the backfield, but just behind the line. Able to make the play there. 2nd and 10 from the 36. Eastern Michigan hands off, and they pick up the first down and more. Flags do fly. This likely will be coming back. Yes, it's going to be a holding on Eastern Michigan. The receiver out on the perimeter trying to make a block. And that'll send them back to 2nd and 13. From the 33. Going with the screen, getting it to their running back again. They seem to really wanting to get them involved early. And that'll be a first down for Eastern Michigan. Nice play, getting the ball in your playmaker's hands. 1st and 10 from the 49, trying to get past midfield with this one. They do. Run takes them for about 7. Feels like it's been an automatic 6 to 7 yards on every run play for this team. 2nd and 3 from the 44 now. Go with play action. Looking, they got the receiver. Knighton wasn't able to jump in front, make the play. Went for an aggressive style play on that ball. Dove, didn't end up making it. Receiver catches it, takes it to the house. That's McHale Wood, the impact player that we highlighted at the beginning of the game. Takes it in for a long touchdown, and that's really been the killer for Denmark this season, is giving up the big plays. Just a couple minutes ago, Denmark had the ball after a turnover in the red zone. They came away with no points and now are losing 7-0 here, as that kickoff doesn't even get returned to the 20-yard line. Abbott comes out with the offense. Got to get something going here. Gives it to Lynch. He bounces outside. He's got some space. Gets moving for about 6. Good carry for Justin Lynch. That'll set him up with a 2nd and 4 from the 25. Jalen Poe checks into the game. They have trips to the right. Poe cuts upfield. He's got some space. Doesn't get as many blocks as you'd expect, but still gets a decent play out of that one. Gensler checking into the game now, going into all stops with their running back room here. Johnson motions in from the right. They'll hand it to Gensler, who cuts back across the field, or across the formation, but there is a flag down. It's like it's going to be coming back on the offense. There's a flag on the left guard, Thomas Pash. 1st and 20 from the 21. Poe in the game at running back. Abbott keeps. He's got space. Breaks off a tackle, and Abbott's going to pick up 18 to get him near the first down marker. That'll set him up 2nd and 2 from the 40. Great run by Abbott, able to break tackles. Such an elusive runner. He gets off this one, and he'll slide down after picking up the first down. Great job getting out of the pocket, making a nice play there. 1st and 10 from the 44. Fullback to the right of Abbott with Lynch behind him. Going to go with the play action, rolling out. Abbott flips it to Applegate, who picks up about 5. Nice play to get a good chunk of yards there to set him up with the 2nd and manageable. From the 49, with the counter handoff to Poe, he cuts back up the field and will be tackled just shy of the first down marker. I thought he got it. The ruling is just short, though, so they'll have one more play to try and get the first down here before 4th down. Abbott's got a lot of space. He'll take off and wisely slide down, avoiding more shots early in this game. Moving out past midfield now. Offense is starting to get a drive going. Hand it to Lynch. Doesn't have a lot. Flags fly. This one's also going to be coming back on the offense. Another hold. That was freshman Alex Phoenix called on the hold there. That'll make it a 1st and 18. Abbott keeps. On 1st down, he's tackled after maybe a yard. Couldn't get a lot going on that play. Got held up. 2nd and 17. Time ticking down in the 1st quarter. Throws it. He's got Applegate for a 5-yard pickup. That'll set up a 3rd and 12 from the 38. Probably one of the last plays of the quarter here. Hatfield in the game at tight end. They quick throw it to him. He's made such an impact this season. Really stepping up into his backup tight end role. Isaac Hatfield picks up the first down there. A long 3rd down. They were able to get the completion up the seam to the tight end. So far, the game looks like it's being dominated by Denmark. However, the big plays of Eastern Michigan have been able to put them up in this game 7-0. 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Lynch the back with Ecanum at fullback. They hand it to Lynch, and he's got a lot of space. He trucks down inside the 5. That'll set him up with a 1st and goal. From the 5, 1st and goal. Abbott in the game with Poe as the back. And faked the pitch. Didn't work. Abbott is tackled just shy of the end zone. 2nd and goal from the 4. Good motion. Lewis across the formation. Still hands it to Lynch. Trying to distract the defense a bit. Takes it down to the 2 now. 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. All the big bodies in. 3 tight ends, 2 running backs. Abbott's just going to dive forward. Not going to pick it up. The quarterback sneak does not work. That'll set it up with a 4th and very short. They're going to keep the offense on the field. 4th and goal from the 1. Not going to hang on. Johnson. Pass broken up, threw it a bit late. That's a turnover on downs at the 1-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 1. And that's a play in the backfield. In the end zone, it's a safety. Denmark makes the play. Marion Knighton comes from his corner spot and makes a great tackle there. First safety of Denmark's FBS tenure. Marion Knighton makes a great play there, picking up 2 points and getting the ball back to the offense. Finishing drives has been very hard for Denmark, missing field goals, turnover on downs. Just really not had a good time. As handoff to Lynch, I don't think he was expecting it there. It makes it a 2nd and 11 from the 30. Gets it to Johnson on the screen, and he's tackled in the backfield. 3rd and 12. Just not doing anything with their opportunities today is the offense. 3rd and 12 from the 30. Abbott's looking deep. Looking for Johnson. Incomplete. Batted away. He never really had space. Was just banking on his guy being faster there. Bloomberg, the punt. Gets this one away. Low punt. Called for fair catch around the 35-yard line. They'll take it at the 37 to start the drive. 7-2. Looks like a baseball game. Tackle made by Tierney. That's a 3-yard pickup for Eastern Michigan. 2nd and 7. They'll go back on the ground. Nice cut, and he's able to pick up another 3. It's 3rd and 4. Trying to stay ahead of schedule here is Eastern Michigan, putting together a decent-looking drive. 3rd and 4 from the 42. Can Denmark get the stop and get off the field? They go with the screen. Got a man open. He tries cutting it out, and they give him the first down. It looked like he was stopped short. They'll rule it a first down, however. Keeping the drive alive for Eastern Michigan. 3 tight ends on the field. They've given a heavy dose of run to Denmark. This one's going deep. Almost intercepted by Porter. Looked like he got burned over the top. Was able to make a play on that one, though. 2nd and 10 from the 47. All over that play. They went with the mountain motion. Kevin Session gets back on the sack. Great coverage. Great job by the defense to make it a 3rd and 16. See if they can limit the big plays here. Seems like man coverage has been tough for them. I'm guessing we're going to see them in zone. They go with another screen. That's batted away. Trey Porter put a big hit on Wood to knock that ball out of his hands. That'll force a punt for Eastern Michigan. Very defensive focused game from these two MAC opponents today. Thompson's got some space on the return, and he'll take it out of bounds around the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 39. Abbott and Poe in the backfield. Abbott decided to keep, should have given it. Just doesn't seem very sharp today. The offense has had a really tough time getting anything going. Going with the bubble, Johnson wasn't able to make the catches. He got hit immediately. Blocking was not set up very well on that RPO. 3rd and 14. Looks like they're going to bring some kind of pressure here. Going deep, intercepted. Abbott just put it out right where the safety was playing. Not a great throw. The defense is going to have to come out and make some more plays. Looks like they definitely should have had the advantage on that play. Just not able to do much with it, though. 1st and 10 from the 45. They go with the flip to the receiver. Went in the jet motion. Only picks up maybe a yard. Porter was sitting waiting there to make the play. 2nd and 9 from the 44. They go with the run. Picking up 1st down yardage as the running back fighting forward through tackles. Gets a nice pickup there. 1st and 10 from the 35 now. Heavy personnel for the offense as quarterback will keep and pick up maybe a yard. Vioto has not had a ton of success on the ground today. Hopefully we can limit that, as we saw some struggle defending Kent State's quarterback early on, I believe it was. 2nd and 9 from the 35. Running back picks up 6. They have been able to run all over us today, seemingly. As the 3rd and 3 now from the 28. Flags fly. Looks like this is going to be on the offense. The false start was going to knock them back and make it a bit longer on this 3rd down. 3rd and 8. Looks like 6 DBs on the field for Denmark. Going to definitely be looking to limit the pass on this play. And they get back to the quarterback with great coverage. Cam Crowell was the first one there. The defensive captain makes a great play to end this drive, and that should take us down to the 2-minute warning. No, they're going to punt it. Kind of just gives Denmark more time. Interesting play by Eastern Michigan. That'll be a touchback going into the 2-minute warning. From the 20, Denmark starting. Got to try and get some offensive points going here. They get it to Poe on the screen. Had 3 blockers to block 1 dude. They couldn't get it done. As it is 2nd and 11 now for the offense. That looks like it definitely should have been some kind of gain there, as they had a lot of blockers out for 1 man. But Kenji Lewis makes the catch on the very next play, taking him up to the 45. Really waited out that screen. Good patience by Abbott. Or that slant, excuse me. As Gensler has the carry, 2nd and 6. They're going to get going here a little bit. 2nd and 6 from the 49. They got a bunch to the right. Gets it to Gensler, who's able to break off tackles, pick up a first down, and go out of bounds. Great play by the backup running back, Garrett Gensler, on the screen. Didn't have a very good look. Abbott was trying to roll out to get a better angle on the throw. Ended up completing it. Good cut from Poe as he picks up 7 on the run play. Offense starting to look a bit promising here. 2nd and 3. Ticking near a minute now. Kenji Lewis in the slot. They're going to motion him across. They flip it to him. He's got some space. Kenji Lewis has speed. He's down the sideline. Touchdown, War Dogs. Kenji Lewis takes it to the house. Fantastic play call to get the ball in the hands of your speedy receiver on the jet touch pass. And they're going to go for 2 here. It'll make it a 3-point game if they can get this, and upended. Lynch won't get it. They went with the run. Now with a minute left in the half, Denmark's going to be kicking off to Eastern Michigan, and it's shanked. The flag is going to give Eastern Michigan the ball at a decent spot in the field. Just very poor fundamental football from this squad today. 1st and 10 from the 41 is where it went out, I believe. Empty look for Eastern Michigan. We've seen a lot of big personnel, a lot of running the ball. Great coverage. Denmark forces a sack. Quarterback Vioto tried rolling out, and Denmark got the sack there. Kevin Session getting back, getting involved in that play. He's got a sack and a half today, making it 2nd and 25. From the 26, they go with the quick throw. It's complete. They call a timeout, surprisingly. It's going to make it 3rd and long. If Denmark can get the stop here, that's got to be another opportunity for their offense to get on the field. There's 3 tight ends for Eastern Michigan. Doesn't look like a deep passing formation. They're going to go with a run. Denmark calls timeout. They'll get the ball before the half. Interesting play calls by Eastern Michigan and interesting time management from them as well. Kind of a lot of fundamental miscues in this game from both teams. Thompson on the return takes it to the 25, and that gives Denmark 30 seconds to try and do something. From the 25. They're going to go underneath. Jake Applegate with the catch. He's going out of bounds, and he'll end up getting out of bounds. 31 seconds remain in the half. Can the offense do something for Denmark? Poe is the back. They set up the screen. They get it to Poe. He's got big blocks, and he's going to get into space and get out of bounds. 25 seconds, and they're now near midfield. 1st and 10 from the 49. Abbott's going to take off. He's got a lot of space. Shaquille Abbott makes a move. He'll get out of bounds inside the 25. Huge run for Shaquille Abbott. What a dynamic playmaker they have at the quarterback spot. Saw some space, took off, was able to pick up a huge gain there. He's got a Hatfield who's down inside the 1-yard line. What a play by Shaquille Abbott to put that out for Hatfield on the corner route. Put it only where he could go get it. Now they start in Wildcat. Lynch, the quarterback, flips it to Jalen Poe. He's got the edge. Jalen Poe high steps in for the touchdown. Denmark completely flipping this game before the half. Getting all momentum now going into the halftime. That'll give 8 seconds left on the clock. Completely flipped it with 15 unanswered points, starting with that big safety from Amarian Knighton. Hasn't been the cleanest looking half, but Denmark needs to pick up the victory here, and it looks like they're going to do anything possible to get that done. Eastern Michigan will get 1 play before the half. They're just going to knee it out. We'll see you in the 3rd quarter. Denmark will be kicking off to start the quarter. Besides 1 big play, their defense has played pretty fantastic today, looking a lot like the second half of last week's game. Great play. That's Manu McCracken, the freshman, coming downhill on that kickoff and making a fantastic play. He's a dude who looks like he could be a huge impact player in the future for this team. Guy they originally recruited as a running back came in and played linebacker, and there's a broken tackle. Eastern Michigan's going to score. This will give them the chance to tie the game after the first play of the second half. They're going to keep the offense on the field. Going for the 2-point conversion to try and tie this game at 15. Eastern Michigan takes all the momentum right back. Tierney makes the tackle, though, and keeps the lead with Denmark. 15-13. Poor tackling and angles from Denmark allowed for Eastern Michigan to go score that long touchdown to start the half. Their ground game has been great today. We see it continuing in the second half already. 1st and 10 from the 20 for Denmark. Poe the back. Abbott keeps. Kind of a bad read. Really tough to read that defensive end. He made a good play. Looks like they're really getting this read option defense down against this team. Going over the middle, Thomas on the dig route makes a great catch. Good job by Abbott to wait till he's in the opening to make that throw. 1st and 10 from the 33 now. Not going to flip that one. Abbott's taken down for about a yard on the speed option. 2nd and 9 from the 34. Going to go with the pass. No, it's a draw. And Poe will pick up about 2, just kind of trying to fall forward with as much as he can get. That'll make it a 3rd and 7 from the 36. Abbott couldn't get the block. That was Pash who completely let Murphy in on the blitz. Very poor communication across the O-line there to give up a play like that. Fair catch called for at the 35 for Eastern Michigan, where they'll start. After having that big touchdown, they're looking to continue the scoring on this drive. Any kind of score will give them the lead here. As 1st down, Mark Preto makes the tackle in the backfield, limiting that to no gain. 2nd and 10 from the 35. Eastern Michigan go with the play action look. We've got a man on the wheel route. Confusion as they ran 2 guys into each other. Drew Viato makes a great throw and a fantastic catch by the receiver there. 1st and 10 now past midfield in War Dog territory. Good tackle on the D-line there. That was Crowell, I believe, who made the play. 2nd and 8. From the 35. Going to the back on the little screen there, or little leak route. 4-yard pickup. That'll make it a 3rd and 4. From the 32. Eastern Michigan going to go with the pass. They're able to... No, it's batted out. Kevin Session dropped back in coverage and was able to make the play there. Great job by their pass rusher getting out in the flat to make a play on that pass. Long kick for Eastern Michigan is up, and it's good. That'll give them the lead, 16-15. Mitchell on the return takes it just past the 20-yard line, where Denmark will start. Lynch in the game at running back. He had some space, but gets tackled by the D-end. Maybe a yard on that play. 2nd and 9. Offense had a little bit going at the end of the half. See if they can get something here. Applegate over the middle was wide open. Fantastic play to get open there and a good throw from Abbott. 2 running backs in the game now, both on the right side of Abbott. Lewis going to motion across. They're going to hand it to the near back. That's Lynch. He picks up maybe 3 or 4. 2nd and 7 from the 43. Going underneath, he's got Kenji Lewis, their speedy slot guy, who picks up about 5, getting them right near the 1st down marker for a 3rd and 1. Fullback checking into the game, it's Jarius E. Canham. And off to Lynch, and he's got the 1st down. 1st and 10 from the 47. Gets it to Applegate, who picks up the 9-yard gain on that throw across the middle, able to hang on through a big hit. Abbott keeps. He's tackled just short of the 1st down marker. Not able to get a ton going with that read option right now. And they'll send the Wildcat formation out of the huddle. Lynch going to motion Poe. He'll keep it. Lynch, they ran the jet sweep before, and he stopped just short, 4th and inches. 4th and just short. Let's see what Denmark comes out with here. From the 37, they need less than a yard here. Going to go underneath. Thomas can't hang on. Went with the throw. Interesting call. Probably should have ran the ball. They were doing it so well. They give the ball up to Eastern Michigan. They're going to go with the play action on the jet sweep, and he's sacked. Kevin Session gets back for his third of the day, getting involved today, making some plays from his DN spot, making it a 2nd and 17 for Eastern Michigan. They'll go with the run on the RPO. That picks up maybe 3, still a 3rd and long. Need to stop if you're Denmark. Even a turnover to just kind of flip the field here would be huge. They get the sack. Getting back, it's Session and Windsor getting involved once again from the edge. Just demolishing these offensive tackles of Eastern Michigan today. They will be punting to Thompson. Thompson able to return this up to the 35 before he's tackled. That'll set him up with a 1st and 10 from the 36. Play action. Abbott gets it to Applegate, who picks up maybe 6 on that play. Good conservative throw from Abbott, getting it to his tight end in the flat. That should take us to the 4th quarter. Fantastic one-score game going into the last quarter here. It's going to be a 2nd and 4 from the 42 to start the 4th. And left wide open, Jalen Johnson down the field, their big play guy. He's going to catch this one and score, set the ball down in the end zone. Touchdown, War Dogs. What a play by the War Dogs here. They're going to go for 2 to try and give them a 7-point lead. Abbott tried flipping it forward, doesn't get it. Wanted the shovel forward. So they don't get it. It's a 5-point game now. Eastern Michigan will take the ball, try and go down and score and reclaim the lead once again. Back and forth game here in the MAC. 3 tight ends in the game for Eastern Michigan. Got to expect a run. That's what they go with, and it's a great tackle by the linebacker. Sets him up with a 2nd and 7 from the 28. Nickel package in for Denmark, and they're going to run it. Not the greatest personnel to stop the run with. Big pickup for Eastern Michigan. 1st and 10 from the 42. Denmark bringing some heat with all their linebackers coming in on a blitz, and that's a tackle in the backfield from Tierney. Great play by the safety. 2nd and 11 from the 41. They go underneath to the receiver who started the play in motion, and Wood is tackled just short of the 1st down. Maybe 2 to go here on 3rd down. Very manageable. Wouldn't doubt if they go with the run. They've been running really well all day today. They are going to pass. They go with the quick hitter, and Finley comes down and breaks that pass up. 4th and 2, they keep the offense on the field. 4th and 2 from the 50. 3 tight ends in the game. They go with the run. Broken tackle, but he's taken down in the backfield. Cade Haberman finished it off. Great play by the defensive tackle after the initial contact from the linebacker. Lynch, the carry, not able to get a ton. Flag is flying on the play. Looks like it's going to come back on Damon Crowther. No, Alex Phoenix, their left tackle, called on the play. 1st and 20 from the 42. Fullback in the game. Johnson in motion. They flip it to him. He tries to get some space. He's tackled away in the backfield and fumbles. However, he will pick it back up. 2nd and 28 now. Don't know if they're going to rule this a fumble. It looks like they're going to review it. Yeah, they'll get 4 yards back after they overturn the fumble. 2nd and 24 from the 38. 3 receivers in the game. Poe on the carry. He's taken down. Maybe got a yard. 3rd and very long for the offense now. 3rd and 23. Kenji Lewis on the seam, got behind the safety. Amazing throw from Shaquille Abbott, picks up the 1st down and much more inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 13. Abbott went with the pump fake, took too much time, ends up being tackled on the sack, couldn't set up the tight end screen in time. 2nd and 18 from the 21. That was a huge loss on that play. Throws it straight to the defender. It's picked. Abbott throws the interception, comes over and makes his own tackle on the interception. But what a poor decision after making such a beautiful throw. That's what I'm talking about, not being able to finish drives. Denmark has left easily 20 points on the board today. Run for Eastern Michigan. Broken tackle, he falls forward and picks up the 1st down. Starting to look very shaky for Denmark now after they've not been able to keep momentum with the offense. Going on the run again, picking up a solid 5 as Knighton wasn't able to bring him down with first contact. Jackson Anderson, the running back, has been so solid today. Go with another run. He gets outside. Tierney, poor angle. Jamma knocks him out of bounds. 1st and 10 past the 40-yard line from the 39. Eastern Michigan threatening. They're going to go with a run. Counter. He's taken down in the backfield. Fantastic tackle by Mohamed Jamma. Kind of play they needed to make. 2nd and 12. Can Denmark's defense come up with another stop and get him off the field? They go with a run. Good blocking. 3rd and 1, tackled just short of the first down marker. They are inches from this first down from the 30. They go with another run. He loses yards and will be taken down in the backfield by Jake Gassaway. What a play there. He lost his momentum going forward, wasn't able to pick up the first down. Now it's a 4th and 2. 3.5 minutes, broken tackle, first down, Eastern Michigan. From the 25, Eastern Michigan driving with the clock ticking down here. Running back's going to burst through, poor pursuit angles, and down inside the 10, 1st and goal. From the 7, Eastern Michigan a true chance to score here. Beato has them down inside the 10. What can they do with it? They go with the pass. And getting caught up, picked by his own receiver. It's going to be 2nd and goal after the incompletion. 2nd and goal from the 7. Do they go back to the run? It's worked so well for them. Going to go underneath to the running back. Had a man open at one point. They pick up maybe a yard as the clock ticks now below 2.5 minutes, down to the 2-minute warning. 3rd and goal from the 6. 2 tight ends in the game for Eastern Michigan. They're going to go with the pass. Going outside, it's complete on the out route. They weren't able to keep up with it. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan, and they're going to go for 2. From the 3-yard line. 2-point conversion to put them up 3. They go with the speed option. Flags fly, and he stops short. It looks like the flag was on Eastern Michigan, likely just going to decline it if you're Denmark. Trailing by 1 point. Denmark, what can they do? They need just a field goal. Thompson has a little bit of space and gets it to the 25. 1st and 10 from the 25. Thomas not able to get a ton. Picks up maybe a yard. They're going to go hurry up. Abbott sending Johnson in motion. Gets it out to him on the bubble, and he steps out of bounds. 3rd and 11, just like that. From the 24, you're in 4-down territory if you're Denmark. They have all 3 timeouts still. Looking for Applegate. That's a crazy play by the linebacker to break that one up. 4th and 11 from the 24. Abbott is sacked, was looking downfield, and is sacked. Denmark, quick turnover on downs. Offense has done nothing to help today. They're going to go with the run on 1st down. Denmark takes a timeout. They just needed a field goal. Denmark wasn't able to do anything with that offensive possession. We go with the running back again. Taken down. It's 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5 from the 11. They go to the end zone. He caught it out of bounds. 4th and 5. They're going to have to kick. Denmark will get a chance, but it looks like they're probably going to have to go score a touchdown. Kick is up, and it's good. No timeout. Well, actually, 1 timeout, excuse me. 4-point game. Denmark needs to go score a touchdown with just over a minute. Kickoff takes it to about the 23. 1st and 10 from the 23 now. Let Lewis get a motion across. They're going to jet it to him. He gets a cut. He's going upfield. Kenji Lewis in space. Gets out of bounds at the 45. A minute left. He got out of bounds. Great play from Kenji Lewis on the jet. Touch pass to him. From the 45. 1st down. Flips it out to Poe. He's taken out of bounds with a 2-yard gain. Offensive line not able to get a ton of blocks there. Still ended up picking up something, though. 58 seconds remain. Abbott is sacked. Pump faked. Wasn't able to get it out. Tried throwing it. Game didn't let me. 3rd and 17. Abbott looking deep. Johnson can't hang on. He dropped the first down. That would have been it. He wasn't able to hang on. 4th and 17. Nearly picked. That ends a game. They'll take the knee and end this one. Eastern Michigan gets the win. Terrible performance by the offense of Denmark. Outside the second quarter, they're only able to get 6 points. That ends the game. Almost 200 yards rushing from the Eastern Michigan back. Take a look at some of the stats for Denmark throughout this one. Not a terrible game, but the 2 picks from Abbott was very tough. 341 yards passing. Running the ball didn't do anything on the ground today. Receiving, Kenji Lewis obviously had some pretty big plays. Jalen Johnson had a key drop at the end of the game, 3 for him across the entire game. Really just such a liability when it comes to catching the ball. A lot of other guys getting involved as too. Apple get a lot underneath. Blocking a big sack at the end of the game. Damon Crowder was the one who gave it up. 11 tackles from Tierney. Jama and Gasaway have 7. 4 TFLs from Session and Windsor. 3 from Session. Alone on the sacks. Sack and a half from Windsor, and Crowell got involved as well. No interceptions. They were able to force a fumble, though. Tierney forced it, and Windsor picked it up. Kicking the ball, Siebert was 0 for 1 on field goals. Did make his only extra point today. Punting the ball, Bloomberg doing his best. Return game didn't have a ton going on. Just a really unfortunate loss. Should have won that game. I'll see you back at the main menu. With that game, we will drop to 1-2 in conference, 1-6 overall on the season. Wouldn't doubt if we are a 0-star school at the end of this season, honestly. We do get a recruiting update, which I haven't seen in a while. We moved up to 2nd with Matt Cage. He's in his top 3. Brand exposure dropping way down. Doesn't look like we have too many transfer risks, though. Yeah, a lot of guys have us 1st going into their top 3. It looks like no commits this week. Kevin Session wins Defensive Player of the Week. Great job by him on the edge. And he wins National Player of the Week as well. We've had some pretty good defensive performances from our guys. I'll go into recruiting for the next week. We do have 75 hours. I didn't see any commits. Looks like Eric Boye decides to commit to Bowling Green. That's a tough loss. 3-star gem linebacker. Sydney Swope, corner, commits to Western Michigan. We'll be getting some points back from those guys. Any guys who need an offer, maybe? Page is getting close. Need to start getting these top 5 guys to commit so that we can start spending some points elsewhere. Looks like Ordonez. We are still 2nd behind Navy. Late push. We need to get him to commit. I don't know if it's gonna work though. Let's get anything else on him we can in terms of points. Other guys. First with everyone. McQuarters has a 2nd. Don't know if that's yeah, we recently dropped below. So I think we can probably start soft selling him. Gonna be the key. Some of these other dudes we should probably start soft selling as well. This JUCO guy I'm not super concerned about. He doesn't have an offer yet. Cage, we are pretty behind on him. I'm gonna offer him just to see if we can get something just because we're pretty behind. Top 5, we're dropping below there. Dion Delaney. Have a lot of dudes that need soft sells still. Tyler Rome was the dude I believe who's kind of looking to be our quarterback. Should probably get more than just the social media on him. It's hard to bring dudes in on visits. We just don't have the time. Yeah, we can't even soft sell Tyler Rome yet. I might just take the risk and soft sell him on the it's game time. Otherwise, pretty much everyone has us 1st. And if they don't, we kind of adjusted their points they're getting. We should probably get more points on Page, soft sell him. Aspirational conference spotlight. Let's just try the conference spotlight. Yeah, we still have some points, but like Rhodes, since we fell behind in Ordonez, I might get him some points. We do need running backs. Pretty bad, so yeah. We are going to end up soft selling him as well. We still have 10 points remaining. Maybe we can try and scout Cage since we know nothing about him yet. 90 strength, that's enough for me. We'll keep him on the board. Definitely keep pursuing him the way we are. A lot of dudes starting to make decisions. That's going to be freeing up points, but that was our recruiting for next week as well. Tried to get ahead on that a little bit. Just a really disappointing game. If you have any tips on what I should be doing maybe better for recruiting, if I should be going after some of the 4-star guys, let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Go War Dogs.